Hi, alright, so today's Friday, June 23rd. I just spent the past 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get my iMovie to record using my microphone that I use to record my music on the GarageBand now, and it didn't work. So I apologize that I have this crappy sound in the background of all my videos and stuff. I could record theoretically onto my video camera, but I'm out of tapes for that, and whenever I import it, it usually gets a little goofy. So I'm still working on learning how to do that. So I apologize for the sound. I don't know if I've ever apologized before because all my videos have this awful ringing noise. Just kind of bear with that a little bit. Anyway, so I just wanted to give an update while I was in a good mood. Just about the happenings in my world. I'm actually, after this one, I'm going to make a video on coming out. I was actually going to start this one as a video on coming out, but then I just kind of started a live update. So, what did I want to say? Well, problems with the, getting a hysterectomy are problematic because I have it scheduled for July 13th, which is fantastic, and I'm really excited for it. But insurance rejected our proposal to get it covered. Hysterectomy is running about a little over $20,000, plus if there's any complications it would be more than that, and I just don't have that kind of money. So without insurance covering it, it's something that I probably can't get done, even though it's very much medically necessary for me at this point. The reason why they won't cover it, in a lot of places they do cover it. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield in Massachusetts, and on their plan they say they cover it. Blue Cross has been good about covering things. They didn't cover top surgery, they cover my injections except for the copay, and they theoretically do cover hysterectomies for trans males in most states. You have to check your state, but my mom's specific company, the company she works for that has the benefits plan, actually has exceptions, and there's 16 of them, things that they exclude from the Blue Cross plan, the general ones that they specifically do not cover, and one of them is SRS, which is any sexual reassignment surgeries, or any sex change related surgeries, or any surgeries that are going towards the reversal of a sex change, some ridiculous tiny little line that my mom had to highlight to find, and wondered why we couldn't write the letter. So the doctor was gonna write a letter, saying Skylar is transgender, he needs to have this surgery, here's the other problems, abnormal things are going on, a lot of pain, my hormones are entirely switching. So there's a lot of bad things going on. What they did, well, he couldn't write that I was transgender because they exclude that. So if he's they know, I'm pretty sure they know I'm transgender. It's not I don't really know how it works, but they were kind of just they wrote a letter back saying sorry, you don't have good enough reasons to get a complete hysterectomy. Our recommendation is for you to stop testosterone and start on birth control and estrogen and progesterone pills, to make things normal again. And I was like, really? What part of that's not an option? Don't you understand? So I guess they just didn't know, but that's not really an option. So in the current letter that's going out, it's gonna say something sorry, I got interrupted by one of my housemates. But anyway, it's going to say something along the lines of, we can't have Skylar stopping his testosterone treatment with my doctor because that would completely negate all the progress that's been made. So that's not really an option. The only way for his hormones to balance back out, and for the awful cyst that I have on my ovary, which is the size of an almond, I guess. But it's constantly painful, and it is causing my estrogen levels to quadruple, I guess, even with the increase of testosterone that my doctor and I have me on for the past 4 months, and I'm continuing to be on an increased dose, which has sprouted more facial hair, but that's about it. Anyway, that's aside. It's basically gonna say, this cyst also is causing me so much pain. It was so bad. It feels like I got punched in the pelvic bone, and I can feel it there, and it's throbbing right now. That's just how crappy that is. But it actually sometimes hurts my body so much that my right leg, it becomes hard to move because it's in so much pain. So that's something I can't really live with. The hormones, that's causing me to have a lot of emotional issues. As most people know, estrogen causes a lot more emotions than testosterone does, and because my body's kind of trying to fight the testosterone and accept the estrogen and create more estrogen and just all this stuff that is just so complicated. I've been in awful moods. Obviously, health insurance isn't gonna be like, oh well, he's having these awful mood swings that make him really depressed and like really unhappy. So we should cover the surgery. They're not gonna do that. They're looking for the medical reason. So hopefully, it's gonna be that negating my hormone injections by stopping the hormones isn't really a good idea. So hopefully insurance takes another look at it and accepts that. If they don't, I'm probably either not going to have the surgery in July or going to scramble to try and sell things and find the money for it because I really can't keep living like this. Or my mom's going to try and talk to her company about getting it the benefits plan changed so that it will cover transgender things in January. And even if I end up getting the surgery without it being on the insurance, my mom's still going to push for that because she works at this company. It's a pretty leading company in technology, and they would like be really a good forerunner in saying, we accept this transgender thing. Like, so, and my mom's like a really big person in that company, so I think that it would be a good change anyway, and she's kind of on board with that. So it would be nice for in the future if any of, it's like 1 in 30,000, so if any of the people at work there's like sons or they're transgender or their daughters are transgender, they'll have that option. Like a hysterectomy is not something that I necessarily like planned out when I was planning my transition, but it was something I knew I was going to have to get. I didn't know it was going to have to be so soon and that it was going to be so painful and so awful until I get it. So I'm a bit worried about that. Let's just say I've been in these awful moods and I'm a bit worried about that. And like, I don't want to blame my bad moods on hormones, but literally I'll just snap into a bad mood like it's nobody's business. And I've just been sad and just like, it's really overwhelming. It could also be that I'm sad because of just like, life things or just because I know I might not be able to get like the surgery, and it's really painful, and it really is just like, I don't know. I'm not in such a good place about it. We didn't expect insurance to reject it, and so it's kind of a, oh sorry, I keep wearing a hat, it looks silly, but yeah, I shaved my head again and dyed this part blue, just so you know. But anyway, it's a little overwhelming right now. But that aside, I'll keep you updated on what insurance does for that. Yeah. Anyway, that aside, things have been going well. Let me show you my room. I'm at college for 5 weeks. I'm taking a human genetics class. Originally, I was also taking a silkscreen class, but it was a lot of work and a lot of money, so I stopped. But here's what my room looks like in my house. Okay, I'm just so bad at this, aren't I? There's my closet, my Adbusters American flag. There's my window. There's my lion pillow pet that my best friends, Amy and Winnie, got me for my birthday. There's some cool stuff. There's my guitar. There's my bed. Okay, I don't really know. I mean, it's just like, whatever. It's a room. But, yeah, I'm living with 6 of my best friends, and it's just, like, so fantastic. It's really nice to be here. I've been going swimming in rivers and lakes and stuff. In fact, like, let me put some pictures right here.
Yeah, when I was only 17, I could hear the angels whispering. So I drove into the woods and wandered aimlessly about until I heard my mother shouting through the fog. It turned out to be the howling of a dog, or a wolf to be exact. The sound sent shivers down my back, but I was drawn into the pack, and before long they allowed me to join in and sing their song.
So those are some cool pictures of recent adventures that I've been on. Anyway, what else? I've been playing a lot of guitar. I've been recording and writing. I've written about 6 songs in the past month. So I'm really being like prolific in that, I guess. I've been so into it lately and writing a ton of poetry. Check out my Tumblr blog. I'll put the link down below. I don't talk about trans things on my Tumblr because people from real life follow me. So just so you know about that. Like, I was thinking about making a trans Tumblr, but I just really don't have the time for it. I really don't have the time for much. So I've just been like running around being busy. I painted the other day for the first time in a while. Let me show you, okay? Alright. And I'm pretty proud of this. I haven't painted a lot recently just because I haven't had the time, but a friend of mine and I recently took a trip to Vermont, which I've been to a lot lately because she lives there and she's fantastic. and she took all these pictures like out the window. So I decided I would paint one in a more abstract way. So this is kind of what my art is looking more like recently. This is just acrylic paint on a canvas. As you can see, like, I'm very much into the palette knife. I'm very much into a lot of things. I can't really tell you who I'm pretty happy with the way, I'm gonna paint more today. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's just like a farmscape in Vermont. So I'm pretty happy with that, and just like getting back into art has just felt really good, especially because I've been in all sorts of crazy moods. So I'm trying to calm down about that a little bit. I'm probably gonna get back into therapy actually. But overall, I'm still optimistic and happy, so don't even worry. What else? That's pretty much it. I guess I could show you my chest. I've been working out. Have I? I don't know if I've actually been working out. Oh, my hat's lit. But, here we go. Working out a decent amount. So, there's my scars and, this is such a bad angle. All this stuff, but, like, I mean, this is what a little bit of gym going will do to you. But my scars are looking great, I think. I've been going out in, public shirtless a little bit. I'm pretty tan, especially on my back. It's actually kind of, you can't really see this, but I'm a little bit tanner. It's kind of nice. This is pretty much my first summer being able to go around shirtless, because my scars were a little dark last summer, and I just felt a little more self-conscious about it. But right now I'm pretty happy with it, and obviously I don't really like my haircut that much. I'm waiting for it to grow back out, that's why I'm wearing a hat. But whatever, this is kind of getting just rambly. I'm going to make, the coming out video and all sorts of good stuff. Alright, well, I hope everyone's doing well, and I haven't gotten to my YouTube messages yet. I'm going to. I will be getting to them, especially if I do have surgery, then I'll have, like, a lot of downtime to get to them. I haven't been inside at all. I haven't really been on the computer. I've been, like, busy, like, running around, hugging people, cuddling, going on adventures, like, biking, skateboarding, crazy stuff. So, I apologize. But I hope everyone's doing well, and everything's good, and that the summer's going well. For those of you who exist in an area of the world that it is summertime, and for those of you who exist in an area of the world where it's wintertime, I hope that there are snowmen and women and snow people, things like that. Alright, peace.